Hello everyone, my name is Matt and this is Real World Review. Today I will be reviewing the Juiced Power Pack set. Something that I would like to note is that Juiced sent me this at no cost and I am voluntarily reviewing it. I am not affiliated with Juiced or anyone that sells this, but I will still post a link to the set and more in the description. Also, my opinion on the set has not changed because of this. Before I forget, there is something that I do really like about what Juiced does. 15% of every sale of these chargers will go to 4Ocean, a group that will remove up to 1 pound of trash out of the ocean for every sale. That's something that I think is pretty awesome. Lastly, I have more product reviews planned for the future, but feel free to tell me to review something that you're interested in. You can reach me on here or on Twitter at MattofRWR. Let's get started. So for me, there was a very slight issue because of my situation. I generally use phones with a USB-C and a micro USB port, and the units that were sent to me were made for the iPhone. This wasn't too much of an issue because I do have an iPhone 7, but that doesn't work with the D-brand skin. Well, the suction part doesn't, at least. I wouldn't say that this is a really big issue though, because it's mainly made for phones that have glass backs, like the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, iPhone 10, and so on. It does work on metal-backed phones, but it isn't as stable as glass ones. All of this is assuming that you attach the suctions onto the charger, which is kind of what you're supposed to do with it anyways. Again, it's not an issue because there are cases out there that actually make the suctions work a little bit better, and it does fit fine on glass phones. Also, there's endless ways to suction this to the phone, so it could be worse. Now to be honest, the battery size for me is not that good, but that's okay. At 1,530 milliamps, this is low, especially when you compare it to the big brick chargers like the 20,000 milliamp charger that I have, but that's kind of the idea. This is a low profile charger that isn't for everyone, but for those that want to just slap the charger on and not worry about it, this may be the product for you. Lastly, I have to mention how genius this charging dock is. There are 3 slots which are very easy to use. It also slides onto the charger perfectly, and I really enjoyed that because it follows the whole minimalistic look of this product. You can also use the dock to charge other products too, so that's pretty cool. The idea is that you have the chargers on here, and you grab one before leaving home, work, wherever you have this. As for charging with the unit, it puts out 1 amp, which is the same as a regular iPhone charger, so it will charge around the same speed as your stock iPhone wall charger, which isn't bad. This is not a supercharger, but more of a sleek portable charger, so I will give the overall usability a 7.5 out of 10. When it comes to durability, you should be good. One side is metal while the other side is plastic. Bending shouldn't be an issue, so while I wouldn't recommend it, putting this in your back pocket should be fine. The cable, while very thin and fragile feeling, seems to be pretty strong. The thick plug and overall design of this plug leads me to believe that it will be very difficult to damage this cable with general wear and tear. Even when trying to damage this, it doesn't seem easy because the cable unplugs on the side. Now with the durability, let's also talk about the design. One of my biggest complaints is the fit and finish. While using the device, it is perfectly fine. Once you examine it, you start to see what's going on. I didn't want to disassemble one of these because it looks like it would be very difficult to put back because the frame looks like it was pretty much glued together. Some sides fit perfectly while the others are like this. This is a smaller company that only sells this product, so it makes sense, but it also should be fairly easy for them to fix this. With that said, it didn't affect how the product functioned, and the only time you really noticed it is when you look closely at it. Also, I don't know what this green stuff is, but it doesn't affect the charging, so it doesn't really matter to me. Overall, the durability category is just me being picky and looking at things way too hard, so it'll get an 8 out of 10. So this comes in at a few price points depending on what you're looking for. At the time of the video, all of these were on sale, but let's talk about the normal prices. At $30, you get one of these packs. By the way, all of these come in either white, gray, or black, and they will either come with an iPhone plug or a micro USB plug. With this said, you can grab either an iPhone or a USB-C adapter if needed for $4, which is not a bad deal. At $70, you will receive 2 of these packs along with the charging dock for both, like the one that I have. So that pretty much means that you get the dock for $10 if you think about it. For $90, you get what I got, which is the same as a $70 pack, but it comes with 3 chargers. This is pretty much like getting 3 packs and a free dock for them. If you like the design and the idea will fit in your life, then the pricing is not bad regardless of which one you choose. You can buy higher capacity chargers for around the same price, but I don't think you're going to find a set similar to this for a cheaper price. At least I couldn't. As for the pricing category, this product will get a 7.75 out of 10. Credit card sized for sure, but it doesn't fit in your wallet. I mean, that would be crazy if it did, but I mean, a couple years ago, I had an iPhone charging cable that was the size of a credit card, but the thickness was half of this battery charger. All that thing did was provide me a cable, while this thing will almost fully charge a phone. I personally think that this is the better option. This thing is small enough that it actually adds a little bit of a grip to the phone, which is a nice bonus. I wouldn't recommend it for all phones, but it does feel like a grip. Even holding the phone with this on the back, it doesn't feel as awkward as something like an Apple Smart battery case. Another thing to think about is that this thing costs $30 for a smaller footprint to the Apple Smart battery case, which costs $100. Not bad at all. With this charger off the phone, one side is a soft aluminum, while the other side you normally touch is plastic. But they both have nice soft touches to them. Overall, I would say comfort-wise that this charger receives a 7.75 out of 10. Like I said in the durability section, the fit and finish is key to some. This is a small company, so sure, not everything is going to be perfect, but at a glance, everything looks premium. The unboxing experience could be improved as well, but to be fair, most people will toss the box after taking everything out of it, so it's not that big of a deal. Again, I am very picky when it comes to that stuff. Whenever I would show people these card-sized chargers, the first thing they would say is, "Whoa, what is this?" And generally, they have positive things to say about it at first glance. The charging dock might be a looker for some, but I think it's pretty nice, and it gives you a little holding space for adapters and such. Oh, I also noticed that with the white one, the LED leaks through the frame, but again, I am very picky, and I'm going to be one of the only people that actually notices this stuff. This is a common issue that I've seen with other manufacturers, so I don't think that anyone should find this to be a big issue. There are easy ways to make this product and unboxing experience look nicer, but I will still give the presentation section an 8 out of 10. So what do you think? Should you buy this charger set? The score comes out to 78%, which isn't too bad. Can you find a bigger charger for cheaper? Yes. What about one similar to the convenience of this one? Probably not. Going into this, I knew I wouldn't really like it too much just because it doesn't fit my lifestyle. I'm perfectly fine with carrying a larger charger with me, but not everyone is. Honestly, if you like having a charging case on your phone, I would highly recommend checking this out because it might fit perfectly for you. If you need one of those big chargers, this is definitely not going to be for you. Lastly, like I said before, I love the fact that with every purchase they will donate 15% of the sale to 4Ocean, which will generally remove about a pound of trash from the ocean every sale. So Joost will help save the sea turtles and charge your phone at the same time. I think that's pretty cool. And that's it. Again, I want to thank Joost for sending me this kit. Hope you enjoyed the video, and check out all that Joost has to offer on their website in the description below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section or on Twitter at MattofRWR, and feel free to follow me on the social media listed above. Lastly, subscribe to my channel if you'd like. The subs are what keeps this channel alive, along with hitting that bell button. Thanks for watching.